so excited to be here with all of you because we are in Vegas. We are in Vegas. Yes, Vegas is where we are. And I'm just waiting on someone. So if you could give me like a few seconds, just a few seconds, give me a sec. Oh, you're here. Hi. I'm so excited. I'm so happy that you made it. I didn't think anyone would make it. Hi. Today I'm just going to be doing kind of a tour around the hotel room that I'm at right now. Um, with maybe a little sprinkle of some video sneak peeks in there too. I do have live chat on, so I do have the chat. So far, this is what we have. This is the room. This is where I was. It's a little nook. Personally, I like small spaces, so I like little nooks. I enjoy them. Um, we obviously have the couches and the chair and the view, of course, of Vegas. Oh, what an interesting view. An interesting view. But oh, you like little nooks too? Oh, I'm so glad. I love little nooks. I'm sorry if I'm responding to your questions like before, like after you post them. Live chat is a little messy with that. Like they'll post comments a little bit after. Yeah. Um, this is the snack bar and some of the food that we have here. It's so great to finally get to see you here, or well, have you here today, Knox. The reason I'm not showing my face is just for this particular live stream, but I do show my face. Actually, I think I showed my face on one of my other live streams. It's not like a face reveal thing. Like I have my face. So like I've been very open about it. This is a suite. Um, uh, some cool things is that I don't know if you can see the drapes, but if you oh, yep, there they go. You can like click a button, opens the drapes. I thought that was cool at least. You can turn on the light with a little pad too. There's like a little pad where you can do the different levels if you want to. Uh, but yes, I am in Vegas. Oh, thank you. I get self-conscious about my voice on live stream sometimes. I'm so glad that you like it. So, I am a little congested right now because allergies, but I'm so glad that you like it. That makes me so happy. Um, Sorry about that. We have the view of Vegas. For instance, this is kind of like right outside where our hotel is. I don't know if you can see it. There is the Ferris wheel over there. I'm sorry if this is shaky. I'm really bad at holding uh, holding a camera. Um, Now I did promise some previews, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Oh my god, it's cold in this part of the room because they got it. But that is exactly what I'm going to do is show some previews of some of the things. Uh, I'm still trying to like figure out this whole live stream thing, like as I'm doing it. So I apologize if this is like I apologize if this is like I'm just doing random stuff. I love getting your comments so much. And I'm really happy that you were able to join me today. Um, I figured since you showed me your voice in that voice recording, I figured I'd show you my voice. Uh, Obviously, people have boundaries. Uh, everyone has boundaries. It's a normal human thing, especially online. But I wanted to take a second to kind of show that for the boundaries that you have allowed me to cross, I would like to do the same to show that I appreciate it and to show that I am grateful for uh, you opening up to me. Um, for Vegas, let's see. Do you know what a Mega is? I don't know if you do, but Omega Mart it's a Meow Wolf project and it's where I'm going tonight. And I might do a live stream of Omega Mart because it's really, really like weird and kind of cool. I'm still kind of trying to figure out how I'm supposed to like do this whole thing, but yeah, it's fine. Oh, you have heard of it. Oh, I love that. It's so good. Okay. All right. All right. I have I've shown my face before. I don't know why I'm nervous. I'm nervous because I might look like messy right now because I just got out of like a 3-hour trip. So do I look okay? I can't tell. I can't tell. I let's see. Hold on. Really cool. You can buy weird things from it. I know. I'm actually gonna get one of the weird things from it. Um, I have some other friends in real life. My cousin obviously kind of dragged me into a group chat, but they ended up being really nice. But I might do another live stream there. So I'm really happy that you're here. I'm really happy that you like it. This is really fun, and obviously I can't show you everything because there's certain parts of the room that my parents are in, and can't do that. But please do what? I'm confused. Again, I say stuff and then it's like bad timing on the part over here because we might be in different parts of the world. I'm not sure. Uh, I'm in Las Vegas, so don't tell me where you are. Just kind of take that information. Oh, live stream Omega Mart. Of course, I was gonna do that anyways. I know a bunch of secret passages and I have a bunch of ideas. It might be loud. That's the only thing I'm worried about is that it's gonna be like super loud. I try to do like quieter videos where there's not as much background noise. Uh, but yeah, I mean I'm definitely gonna live stream it. I just don't want it to be like too loud. Um, I have a lot of fun making live streams. I don't do it as often because obviously people aren't going to listen to me sit here and talk about stuff like my ships for hours because, versus actually watching an animation that I made. So obviously it's different. Um, so yeah, I definitely have like there's if I'm stuttering, it's because I don't have a script. I have nothing. I am winging this completely. Does it show up on camera? Does it? Not sure. Uh, um, obviously I could do an entire video of like why I don't show my face that much, but that would be boring and being a Debbie Downer. So instead, we're gonna talk about the positives. Um, I do have plans in the future for a bunch of different animations. As for my time, I spend a lot of time playing Roblox in particular. Yes, I know there's controversy around Roblox. I used to hate Roblox. I still do. I do not trust Roblox whatsoever. But I also play the games because my friends got me into it. And even though I try not to do, like, I try to stand by my principles, they did get me to play it with Dandy's World, unfortunately. Uh, and now I'm the person who has every single tune in the game and had 10,000 ornaments in the Christmas event after buying everything and didn't know what to do with them. So, yeah. I'm really glad that I get to do stuff like this. Obviously, I love talking to my viewers through comment sections. I try to respond as fast as possible. If I ever don't respond, it's because my Wi-Fi is being weird or stuff like that. Um, but I love talking to everyone. My viewers, more like my friends. Uh, I always like to respond and make sure that I watch their videos and give them watch time. And sometimes I do this little trick because you get like more popular depending on the amount of views. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll go on to like channels that I like your channel, Nox. And what I'll do is I'll like take one of the videos and then I'll like put it on repeat. And then that way I can give you the views and I can listen to your video on repeat. I particularly like the Tangle X SBO one. Personally, I don't ship Tangle X SBO, but that song, oh, I can listen to that song on repeat for hours. So I'll put that on repeat, and then since I have YouTube Premium, I'll like go do like gotcha or edit, and then I'll just have it playing on repeat in the background to kind of put up the views. And it's not like I'm like suffering or anything. Like I love that song, Upside Down, I think it's called. And I figured I was like, I normally do this with like bigger YouTubers, so why not do it with my friends? I figured that would be both useful to their channel and it would also be good like music in the background for when I'm animating. Um, Maybe wondering why am I using my hands so much? I'm a hand talker. If you don't know what that is, it means I do a lot of hand motions. Uh, I always felt kind of self-conscious about my voice. Um, More self-conscious about my voice than my body, actually. I don't think I've ever been like self-conscious about my body. I think I'm only self-conscious about my voice. But especially doing YouTube, it was definitely a weird ride. But I eventually got over it and I was like, you know what? Whatever. It doesn't matter. Uh I do have a little bit of a cold, like allergies and stuff. So that's why I sound a little like uh um obviously I've spent my entire life doing stranger danger. So I have like a list of rules because I knew when I started YouTube I want online friends. It means you give a very good hug. It just means you give very good hugs. Oh, that's adorable. Thank you so much. Oh, I've heard that before on like animations, but I've never had someone say that to me particularly. Bless Uni lies in the beholder. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. Oh my god, you're so nice. Um, I'm trying to like think. I'm trying to like be like I have a list of rules on stuff for online friends because obviously stranger danger, but there's also a certain point where you have to think, are you coming across as creepy? Are you pushing too far? Are you maybe being a little bit creepy to them? So this has happened to me before actually, where I've had an online friend and I asked her why she stopped talking to me, and she was like, "Oh, I kind of started getting uncomfortable." And it was at that point I realized you're so focused on like staying away from stranger danger that sometimes it might come across that maybe I was doing like maybe I was being too nosy, asking too many questions. I literally gave her my email so we could text, and I was like, okay, yeah, now that I'm older, I think back on that situation. I'm like, okay, that was a little creepy, and if that happened to me, I'd definitely be really, really suspicious. And not everyone's trusting. And you know what? That's a good thing. It's no, you should never be that trusting. If someone sends you their email, if I sent, even if I sent you your email, I mean, my if I send you your email, something's wrong. Call the police. That's not me. Um, if I ever sent you or someone my email, I'm definitely more mature now, and I definitely think as much as in my brain when I get an online friend, I'm like spiraling. I'm like, okay, okay, we're gonna be best friends. We're gonna meet each other in real life. We're gonna be like sisters. And then I have to remember there are boundaries. There's a difference between real life friends and online friends, and that boundary needs to be set up so that not only you're safe, but the other person's safe and don't accidentally wrongly accuse you of something that you didn't mean to. Um, I obviously appreciate all the support that everyone on my channel gives me, especially Nox. She's been very supportive. Oh, hi, Smash on Team Bolt. So I kind of want that, but still, you're right. Oh, thank you. Obviously, I'm the type of person. I think I sent it to Name's Way. I'll leave a link to her channel. But I remember I tried to send my email address to someone once, and I realized perhaps I'm the problem in that situation. Maybe, just maybe, I was pushing too far when she just wanted someone to talk to on YouTube. She didn't really want like a friendship. And I was like, you know what? That's perfectly fine. I was being a little pushy. I was like, let's be friends. Let's be best friends forever. Let's do this, and we're gonna have matching friendship bracelets, and we're gonna go to each other's houses, and it's gonna be great. And they're like, yeah, about that. You're still technically a stranger. And I was like, I actually, you make a good point. For instance, I watch Lauren Z Side 24/7. I can watch Lauren as many times as I want to, but I will never know her personally. And because I have no idea what she's like behind the camera. I'm very close to what I am in real life is very close to what I am behind the camera. The only difference is I'm a lot more open, and a lot more like what's the word? Uh, a lot more like energetic kind of. When I'm at school, I don't talk to anyone. I keep my head down. Um, uh, oh, you should do story time. You know what? That's not a bad idea. I like the new analog horror series. I made my own on my channel called HBX Arlets. Oh, that's amazing! Oh, I'm so glad that you like it. Maisie Barter was an idea I had a long time ago. I was gonna make it into a game, but that would have taken too long, so I decided to start making it into an analog horror. I love that. I totally support young or old creators to make analog horrors. Like, it is so amazing. But, Knox, you make a good point. Story time would be great. I'm trying to think of a story that's not too personal, but also not boring, like kind of funny. Um, I have a story time about my old friends. So when I was in like third, maybe second grade, I had a group of friends. Obviously, I'm not going to say their names for privacy reasons, but I had a group of friends. We're going to call them by their favorite characters. Um, Mommy Longlegs was one of them. Let's see, Pusheen, by 100 years old? No, that's incredibly rude. I can't tell if you meant that to be rude or not. Like, are you saying I have wrinkles or are you just saying I'm really wise? I can't tell. I'm going to pretend that you meant that as a compliment and I look extremely wise with this god-like structure behind me. Do you know who this is, Docs? I remember your brother or maybe sister, I think brother, commented on my videos and they were like, "Are you the one talking to my sister?" And I was like, "Who's asking?" Like, I don't have to tell you anything. How do I know you're her real brother? Mascot horror game called Fellowship. So lots of projects I'm making. Oh, that's great. Yes, I have an older brother. I was like, how do I even know you're her older brother? How do I know? I swear I didn't mean it to be rude. No, I'm saying I I can see I was like, I don't judge you. Your profile put your profile picture is adorable, by the way. Oh, and that was my little sister, Cammy. Okay, so it was a girl. Was a girl. No? I'm very confused. I love all the comments. What the heck did you blow my cover? Oh, is that your Oh, is that your brother? Nox, is that your brother? You'll have to tell me. I'm not forcing anything. You don't have to tell me. I'm just like, yes. Just the simple yes. Uh, gold. All right. I have two brothers. Oh, you do? You have three siblings? I could barely grow up with one. The eldest. He's the eldest, I see. I was like, I grew up with one sibling. I can't imagine growing up with three. Oh my god. Not in like a bad way, just in like a I would never back to bonded. What the back to a bonded? Do you like I like all dogs. I can't pronounce that. I'm not sure if I'm dyslexic. I've never gotten tested, but I might be dyslexic. I am autistic, so maybe I can't spell very well. Uh, brain not work functionally sometimes. Brain not work good at times. So I love having conversations like this. I think it's so fun. In my head, I'm just imagining like Knox in the room on the live stream, and then her older brother is just like, hey, and then just goes into his own room and turns on the same live stream just to, I don't know, do brother things. Take an autistic test instead of just showing signs. Oh, that's great. That's fantastic for you. Thoughts on William Van Duper? Is that a type of dog? I apologize if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I love dogs. All dogs are cute and adorable. Big, small, medium. I haven't had a great experiences with Chihuahuas, but I still give them a chance. I have two baby siblings. Are you one of? No, it's a person. Oh, then I have no idea. I'm so sorry. I don't know. His friend. Oh, I apologize for that. My friend group just tried to call me. We do have a group chat. As much as I would absolutely love to send my email to every single person I meet online, because it's actually not my actual email, it's my YouTube email. But as much as I would love to do that, I know that there are boundaries, and I know that there's stuff that impulsively you cannot do. And so I have to tell myself, I can't do that. So, um, let's see. I'm trying to think. Story time. Um, Me and my friends, when I was in second or third grade, we used to play this game called Groundies. And I don't. Some people, when I went to a new school, they called it fish out of water. So I'm not really sure what. Oh, can I ask a question? Of course you can, Knox. Of course you can. You can ask any question you would like, as long as it's not about my age or family. Other than BTW, if you guys like to, you guys can make fan art of my stuff in my community. Oh, I would love to do that. I will do it. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. If I didn't want to answer, I wouldn't. Trust me. I don't let people push me around. I'm not that type of person. I hit a kid in the face with a lunchbox when I was younger. Don't think too hard about that. Point is, I don't let people push me around. I very much appreciate. Do you think Nox and Roxy could? Are we on the same wavelength? Are our brains like linking? Or have I been that obvious? One question before we get into this conversation, because this might take a while. Are we talking about the OCs or the actual people? Like us? Because if we're talking about the OCs, girl, I think you read my mind. Oh, the OCs. Okay, good. Smash, I know. Smash, look. Is it okay if I call you Smash? It sounds kind of like. Is that okay? Because I try to like shorten the names. I don't know. But as for you, Smash, I understand your confusion. Trust me. What do you keep saying? What? Use your words. What do you want? Stop using emojis. What are you doing? What do you want? Just say it. Just say it. That's okay. Oh, it's okay. Okay, thank God. I'm so glad it's okay with you. Okay. Sebastian. Sebastian. Okay. Sebastian? Is that how you pronounce it? Like I said, I might be dyslexic. Is it like Sam's? It's Sebastian, not Sam. Like Samson or something. Samson. That's a company. The brain power. I don't have very much of it. Most of it goes towards fan fiction, so and grades. But I'm on spring break. I don't like to talk about grades on spring break. Um, let's see. I appreciate Arnston or Sebastian. To answer your question, Knox, I'm starting to get suspicious if we're on the same wavelength because I was thinking the exact same thing. I just didn't want to say it because I didn't want to be weird. But in my mind, I was like, hold on. No, no, also, Roxy is pansexual, and looks both ways. Are you here? I was like, she's here somewhere. She's listening from the satellite discs. She said my wavelength thing. I don't really know. I try to make jokes, but without a script, it just ends up looking like I'm having a seizure on camera. Apologize for that. I apologize for that. Knox is bi. Oh, that's wonderful. I always love representation. I hate it when people are like, pan and bi aren't a real sexuality because it's just the default for everyone. And I was like, no. What about homophobic people? What about them? Huh? I was like, I hate it when people are like that because it's not true. It is just straight up not true, and it is absolutely valid. Um, but into the discussion, I think that would work. Logically, I feel like that would be really, really cute as a ship between OCs. And I have seen creators ship their OCs together with other creators, but like it's not like a romantic thing. Obviously, if I did it, I would have to specify it's not romance because obviously that would be kind of weird. Um, one, we're both. I don't know how old you are, and I'm not going to assume, but I'm assuming you're younger than 18 because you said you were a minor. So I'm assuming you're younger than 18. I'm just saying. I try not to assume anything. Um, so obviously age, but for the OCs, that sounds lovely, and I would love that. And I feel like I feel like that would be a very interesting and fun dynamic. I feel like that would be very fun. Let's see. Uh, I'm going to go through and just answer a few questions. If you, Docs, if you would like to just spam like questions in the comments, like I don't care. I'll try to rapid fire as quickly as possible. You're doing a Q&A, so I guess count this as my Q&A? I don't know if you want to. Also, not just Knox, anyone can ask questions, obviously. Anyone in the chat. I see there are 3 people in the chat, so anyone wants to ask questions, you are fully welcome to. If I'm not comfortable with it, I will say so. So don't like. A second. Give me a second, okay? I know you're hungry. I'm hungry too. Friends come before hung. That doesn't sound. That's my dad. Um, I might go at like the 40-minute mark. Right now we have 28 minutes. I just ate. Congratulations, Sebastian. You have successfully eaten more than I have today. I just don't eat a lot. I've been feeling not great recently with my throat. But Knox, Sebastian, if any of you guys would ask questions,